What is upward compression when compared to downwards compression? Let's look quickly at the differences, and then I'll show you some examples of upwards compression using the new density module in Neutron 5. Whilst traditional downward compression deals with taking the louder portions of a track that pass the threshold and turning them down, upward compression allows us to take low-level signals and bring them up to create something that sounds bigger and more upfront, but doesn't sacrifice transients in the way that traditional downward compression would. In the density module, you can be really surgical with the control of threshold, range, ratio, and speed. Plus, multiband and mid-side make it extremely useful for working on stereo sources and instruments with wide frequency ranges. Let's check it out on this acoustic guitar. By adjusting the threshold, I'm able to take any part of the signal that doesn't meet the threshold and bring it up by the amount set by the range and ratio controls. How quickly the module brings that portion of the track up is defined by the speed control. Remember, upward compression is doing something different to downward compression. So by raising the threshold, we're actually asking the module to apply more compression to low-level parts of the sound. In multiband mode, we can add some subtle sparkle to the high end by simply splitting the bands and applying different amounts of upward compression to the highs and lows. In mid-side mode, you're able to adjust the compression on a stereo source. Here I have a stereo bus with 2 acoustic guitars. I can gently apply upward compression to the mid-channel to solidify the low end, then completely independently apply upward compression to the higher frequencies on the side channel. Here you actually have independent control of each band in the mids and each band in the sides, so you're able to affect each band differently in the stereo spectrum. Density is also great on solo instruments like vocals, which can benefit from bringing up the lower level information. Check out this vocal where I can take a dry performance and bring up some of the lower level words, as well as some of the real body to the voice. Listen to when the vocalist says the lyric "buried treasure." Before density, it gets lost, but with upward compression engaged, it's brought to the front alongside all of the other low-level information, which increases the level, but also adds to the fullness of the vocal without sacrificing transients.
I hide my feelings submarine, and my heart's a buried treasure that I hope nobody finds. I hide my feelings submarine, and my heart's a buried treasure that I hope nobody finds.
You can check out the density module and lots more in the new Neutron 5 over at iZotope.com. Take care.